really happy for our group today. I just thought defensively we came out really understanding what we were trying to take away from Northwestern. And anytime you put a scouting report together, you always hope that your team can follow through with that game plan. And a lot of it had to do with keeping Nia Coffey quiet today. And although she got into foul trouble, it just seemed like a lot of what we tried to do with her was not easy. Whether we trying to double down or just dig enough to keep her off balance, just to make shots difficult. And although they didn't shoot it great, I want to give our kids credit because they deserve that. Because we've continued to struggle from the outside. Today we struggled from the inside. We left 10 layups, I think we counted, in the first half. So we left a lot of points out there in the first half. But anytime that happens, you can always rely on your defense. And I thought today that's what we did.
Questions for Coach?
You kind of mentioned it there, but just to get Nia just off her groove really the whole game, even she was getting chased down on layup.
Right.
Just how critical was that?
It was very critical, and I still, there was at times frustration because we felt like she was still at times wide open. But I thought for most of the game, most of the 40 minutes played, we had somebody near her or on her. We told them all hands on deck when she catches. She's going to require a lot of dig downs, anything that we could do to make the space that she was trying to eat up look clogged and look like it wasn't there for her to get to the basket so easy was going to be really important. And I thought Cahill did a great job on her in the first half. Certainly with her getting into foul trouble, we stuck Lex on her. But again, just our kids understanding the game plan, executing the game plan, for the most part, was a really good thing to see for us. We'll make sure that they realize that that's why they won the game. It was our defense because, like I said, certainly we left a lot of points out there.
And then in that third quarter, after Amanda didn't have anything in the first half, she heated up and she made points right.
Yeah, and that was kind of intentional because, we went into half and she was 0 for 5, 0 for 6, I think. We told her not to be hesitant, and so we intentionally were trying to get her going in the second half. Sometimes the things that B doesn't show up in the stat sheet, and I just thought that she kept, whether it was 50-50 balls alive, she chases down a missed offensive rebound, kicks it out to Tyra in the corner, big three, big momentum, lots of energy. And so those are the things that she does that we really benefit from as a team. But it would have been nice to see her shoot it a little bit better. But that doesn't. What I'm always proud of Bia is that she doesn't allow just because she's not hitting shots to affect other parts of the game for her and where she can impact it, whether it's defensively and or offensively. And so I thought that's what we got to see out of Bia today is that she helped in other ways.
Ball movement was really flowing even in the first half. Did you like the looks you were getting?
I did. When you miss 10 layups, or when you're 5 or 6 feet from the bucket, what coach wouldn't want those high percentage shots? Just seemed like we were a little bit short today in the first half, and so really pleased. And I'll say this as we've struggled from the outside, I don't know that there's one game that I've gone back, even against Maryland. We got good looks. We're getting good looks. It's just that we're not knocking them down. And again, I've said this also. We just got to keep instilling confidence in our players and keep being in the gym and getting extra shots up and showing them when we execute we're all capable of knocking down open shots. It was great to see Carly finally get a 3 to go down because the kid has just been working on her shot, and she spent more time in the gym because she knows the significance of what she can bring to our team. And so, really pleased. But I have been. It's just that some of those shots haven't gone down the way we'd like. But I can't say that I haven't liked what we've been given.
Defensively, I mean, you guys have strung together maybe quarters or halves similar to what it was today, but I mean, is this the kind of potential that you could see from your team, new standard maybe going forward?
Yeah, like I said, I think we were more capable of defensively playing like this, earlier. But as I mentioned, we continue to talk. And last year I didn't do this. I didn't talk about what's at stake. I just talked about the next game. And we're different. It's different now. It's every day reminding them. And it's not pressure filled. It's not that at all. It's just that, they have to have the urgency to know that we're playing for something. And, every game going down the stretch here matters. And there's not a possession that you can take off. There's not a minute you can take off. And if you do, you're gonna get punished, right? Because as I mentioned, Michigan will capitalize on those if we take any of those possessions off, or if we're not in tune to what we need to do defensively and following the game plan. So, I think we're playing with a different sense of urgency right now because, again, we know what's at stake.
Maybe to build off of what you were saying earlier, but when you're playing defense like you are today, I mean, how much does that help offensively to just sort of be able to relax and be confident that you're okay?
Well, we've always said on the flip side of that, we've always said if we're hitting shots, our defense has gotten better for us. And, and believe you me, nobody likes to see our defense be as sound as it was today, where we were contesting shots, we were boxing out. I thought our help in not allowing any direct drives, middle penetration, although we gave up a few too many of those. But I just thought we were active. We were more active than we had been. And so I'm hoping that we can build off this, because there's no question that, you gotta be able to defend and rebound in this league. And you got to be able to knock down shots. So we'll go back and we'll watch, and I'm sure we're going to pick some few things we got to get better at. But I thought for 40 minutes, there's going to be some game slippage at some point. But overall, we were really pleased, I know, as a staff, and how we defended today.